If now, better be. Hopefully it is live. Because, yeah, guys, I just had to come on here and talk about this game, man. I'm not going to stay on here for too long. I'm just going to mention a couple of things. I'm just going to say a couple of words about this big game that we're about to face later on today. As y'all know, Bayern Munich are going to be hosting Barcelona at Bayern's ground. Now, for those of you who know, who followed Barcelona and Bayern Munich, that rivalry, it's not like it's a big rivalry or anything like that, but over the past few years, some of you guys know this, but Bayern Munich have embarrassed Barcelona on multiple occasions. They have completely destroyed us, man. You know, they've completely destroyed us over the past couple of years, man. Sharingan, what's going on? But yeah, as you all know, Bayern have destroyed us on multiple occasions, and today we get to face them. But things are slightly different because now we have one of their greatest goal scorers ever in our team. And let's be real, Lewandowski, since the season started, he's literally just hit the ground running. He's just been bagging in them goals, man. Like, it's crazy. Almost saying 3-1 or 4-0 Barca. Honestly, man, I really want to believe that. I genuinely want to believe that, man. I really do. And like I said, no matter what happens, I will always be backing my team at every occasion, every turn, every time. I will always back my team every single time. There's never going to be a time where I'm never going to back my team because we know exactly what Barcelona can do on their day. So the problem right now is the team we're facing is Bayern. And as you all know, Bayern Munich is a tough team to play against. They always have been a tough team to play against, especially for Barcelona. Yes, we've whooped him a couple of times in the past. We definitely have whooped him a couple of times in the past. I mean, come on, remember when Neuer said he was going to show Messi who's boss, and Messi literally left him lying down with Jerome Boateng with his ankles all twisted and whatnot. So we have whooped him in the past. And don't forget, we whooped him 4-0, I think it was in 2008. And 1-1 in the second leg at the Allianz Arena. But the issue is Barcelona, I don't think we've ever actually won at the Allianz Arena. They've always whooped us every time we faced them over there. Or we've walked away with the draw. So right now, my biggest concern is the team going to be enough to beat Bayern Munich? I mean, guys, you got to remember, Bayern Munich right now are not playing that well. They're not doing too well right now. Bayern Munich are kind of struggling in their own league. I think they've got like 2 or 3 draws already this season in the league, which is insane. You would expect that for Bayern Munich, a team that's won their league like 10 years in a row. So it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? What's you saying? Okay, we absolutely will win this game, but not sure about big win. No, I don't think it's going to be a big. If we win, if we somehow by some miracle pull that win, I don't think it will be a massive win because it's still Bayern Munich. I get it. They're struggling at this moment in time, and that happens, you know what I mean? That's football. You don't always stay on top of your game. Sometimes, you know, you dip in form, and that's exactly what's happening with Bayern Munich right now. But at the same time, it's still Bayern Munich. I mean, you know, those demons could still be at the back of Barcelona's heads, you know what I mean? Because Bayern have always given us the hardest times ever you can ever imagine. I mean, come on, 8-2. I mean, they just completely destroyed us, man. And they've done it on multiple occasions, man, you know. Don't worry, you see today, you see Barcelona is a big. Yeah. I hope so, man. I hope so. Like I said, listen, I'm always gonna back my team to win against anybody that they face. Even if I know there's 0 chance we're gonna win, I'm always gonna back my team. But at the same time, it's still FC Bayern Munich, and as much as I want to be super confident, which I am, I genuinely do believe we can win this game because right now Bayern Munich are struggling, and we all know Bayern Munich are not playing as well as they should be. Like I said, I think they've got 2 or 3 draws already. Somebody can correct me on that one. I think they've already got 2 or 3 draws that they've put down already, which is obviously, that's going to work in our favor, which is fantastic because it means their form might not be at the best. So Bayern Munich could be a bit wary about how they play. They could be a bit more defensive, or they could try to really go for it, which obviously is going to leave chances for us because there's a lot of questions that need to be answered for Barcelona. Clearly, attacking wise, we've definitely improved, and that's fantastic compared to last season. Last season, we weren't scoring that many goals. I think we were only scoring like 1 or 2 goals per game, if that. You know what I mean? So we weren't playing that great last season. But right now, we've got players who are banging in goals, and obviously with Lewandowski there, the guy's literally a monster in front of goal, man. Absolutely monster. But with the team that we have so far, I mean, the squad lineup that I know so far. So let me take a look quickly. So we got Ter Stegen, Hector Bellerin, Piqué, Araujo, Sergio Busquets, Ousmane Dembele, Pedri, Lewandowski, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres, Memphis Depay, Christensen, Marcos Alonso, Jordi Alba, Kise, Sergi Roberto, Frankie de Jong, Rafinha, Conde, Eric, Inaki Peña, Balde, Gavi, Torre, and Tena. So we've got a pretty good team over there. That's a really good team. You know, it's a big team. We've got a lot of big names in there. So obviously a good starting lineup is going to be key. We're going to need to make sure in that first half, if we're going to beat Bayern Munich today, we have to make sure we leave that first half with at least a 1 or 2. You know, I'm going to go as far as to say a 2-goal lead because it's still Bayern Munich. They still have those players that can hit you on a break and kill you. You know, I mean, players like Serge Gnabry, Sergio Mane, you know, those guys, you know, the way they play on those wings, it's insane. They're incredible, man. They're absolutely fantastic. They do a fantastic job at running down those wings, man. And against somebody like Mane, he can literally hurt you with just about anything, you know what I mean? So they've got a really solid team there, Bayern Munich. But at the same time, at this moment in time, I want to believe that Barcelona has the better team. You know what I mean? How long don't I saw you? Don't worry, bro. I'm still around. But yeah, like I said, I just had to do this video, guys. I just had to talk about it because you guys know what Bayern usually do to us. They destroy us pretty much every time we play them. They completely own us, man. Live reaction today by Invested. I hope so. Hopefully I'll be able to do the reaction. So it's at 8 o'clock. I'll see if I've got enough time. I'll try to get everything set up and I'll try to do a live stream and react to the game. So fingers crossed I'll be able to do that. But like I said, right now I'm a bit worried because like I said, it's still Bayern Munich. I know they're struggling right now, but it's still Bayern Munich. So I'm just hoping Barcelona don't get complacent and think Bayern are struggling, so we've got this in the bag. I'm praying we're not complacent. I'm praying Xavi doesn't get too cocky and he puts in a really good starting lineup in this game because we're going to need it. Up front, as much as I want to see Ansu Fati starting, as much as I want to see that happening, I think we should start with Lewandowski, Rafinha, and Dembele in the up front, at the top. I think they should be the ones who start. Ansu Fati can come in the second half and we can switch things around a little bit. But in terms of the starting lineup, we have to hold those front three up at the front, which is absolutely fantastic. And how you doing, Bumble, man? How you been? Good to see you still on the street. You guys are crazy. Some of you guys have been on the channel for so long, man. I love it. But the main thing, like I said, bro, I never left. I'm always there. It's just because Marv's got all the equipment, so I've not been able to do anything. But Ferran Torres, right? Okay, see, here's the thing, right? I'm not too keen on Ferran Torres. I'm going to be real. I'm not too keen. He's too selfish for my liking. He's way too selfish. He kind of reminds me of Salah, but Salah is a better finisher. Ferran Torres isn't. The amount of times Ferran Torres gets the ball in a place where you should be passing the ball to people, but he still goes for the shot. It's annoying. He does it all the time, and he's always trying to hit them finesse shots that Coutinho used to do, and they never work. You know what I mean? They just never work. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't have the potential to be a really, really good player. He certainly does, but at the same time, he's a bit too selfish for my liking, so I don't think he should be starting. If he comes on, he should be coming on later on in the second half, not starting. Dembele, Lewa, Rafinha has to be the front three. Exactly. Well said. Am I the only one who thinks we need to be cocky? Because I swear, there's destroy us in Champions League as of late. No, I actually agree. Like I said, you're right. You're actually right. You know what I mean? But I still hope that we don't take him lightly just because they have been not Bayern Munich have not been playing that well. I don't think we should take him lightly. I think we should still go in there with the mentality of we are facing Bayern Munich, the team that embarrassed us multiple times, and we need to get our freaking revenge back because we've not been able to do anything against Bayern Munich over the last few seasons. Let me see if I can check the record on this because this is really annoying. Like it's gotten to me so many times. Okay, so let me say it like this, yeah. So when was this? So in 98-99 season, Bayern Munich knocked us out. So the first game, they beat us 1-0. The second game was 2-1 to Bayern at the Camp Nou. Then in the quarterfinals, that's when Messi and the team that won the treble, the Barcelona team that won the treble, we beat them 4-0 at the first leg at Camp Nou. Then the second leg finished 1-1. Then in the semi-finals, 2012-2013 was that famous 4-0 and 3-0, 7-0 aggregate score that completely embarrassed us, if you all remember that one. Then obviously not long after that, we faced him again in the semi-final with Pep Guardiola as the manager. That's when Messi broke Jerome Boateng's ankles, left Manuel Neuer thinking, why did I say I'm going to show that boy who's the boss? You know, so yeah, we beat them 3-0. But when we went to their ground at the Allianz, they beat us 3-2. 2. So again, this is the issue. We've not beaten Bayern Munich at their ground ever. They've whooped us at their ground multiple times. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So they've whooped us multiple times at their ground, but we've never been able to whoop them at their ground. So that's what I'm hoping for. We need to get a win. Did you hear something? What I say? She's naked. No, if Barcelona wins by 3 goals, that'll be funny. That'll be awesome. But again, 2019, 2020 season, you all saw the live reaction of Bayern completely destroying us, man. They just completely owned us 8-2, man, on over the one leg. Completely destroyed us. Then we faced them again last season. They whooped us 3-0 at our ground. Then we faced them at their ground. They whooped us another 3-0. So it's like Bayern have always had the upper hand against us. As much as I don't like admitting that, they always have done. They've whooped us more times than we've beaten them. They've certainly got a number on us. So that's my only concern. Are Barca players going to be concerned about this, or are they going to use that as motivation to stand up and say, you know what, Bayern, you've caned us too many times. We're not taking it anymore. We're going to come after you and take you on. That's what I'm hoping for. But again, we're going to have to wait and see what happens, man. Because right now I'm absolutely petrified, man. Davis was disgusting. Oh, don't remind me. Did you see what he did? He literally ran past Messi, ran through the wing, dashed, assisted. He was just insane that game, man. Don't remind me. That game was ridiculous. But you know that's the thing. Bayern Munich have the players who can damage us badly. But the team we have now, the team we had last season, are slightly different. So let's hope Xavi plays the right team. I mean, this will be my starting lineup if I was to put it up, right? Obviously, Ter Stegen in net. But I'm going to start Jules Koundé as a right back. Then I'm going to put Araujo, and I'll put Eric and Balde. As much as I want Jordi Alba to start, because obviously Jordi's got a lot of experience, I feel Balde is slightly better defensively than Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba is better offensively, but I feel like Balde is better defensively. So our biggest concern is going to be defensively. We're going to need people to cover those wings, because that's how Bayern Munich get you. They hit you on the wing. That's how they destroyed us last time out. The wings. So we're going to need people that are going to be solid. That's the reason why I'm standing Koundé, because we know Koundé is a solid defender. So whoever's playing on that side, they're going to struggle with Koundé, because Koundé is just going to obviously do their best to keep him in their pocket. Bro, if Dembele and Rafinha stop in front of Davies, dribble past him, oh, gee, I'll creep. Trust me. I don't blame you on that. I do not blame you at all. But also, guys, you got to remember as well, in midfield, we need to make sure we get the right balance in midfield. That's where my biggest concern is going to be. Obviously, Pedri has to start. Pedri has to start. That's a no-brainer. The issue is going to be, do we start with Gavi or do we start with Frankie de Jong? Because as a holding midfielder, obviously, we usually do start with Busquets. But again, at the moment, like I said, I still love Busquets. I mean, come on, you saw what Busquets was doing in the last game, man. He was owning people left, right, and center. But this is not Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich's got much quicker players, much more athletic players, which means they're obviously gonna be running past Busquets because he's not the fastest. So right now I'm kind of torn whether we should start Busquets or Frankie de Jong as a holding midfielder with either Gavi or Keese on the other side. But I don't, honestly, I really don't know which way we'll go. But if it was me picking a team, I'll pick Busquets, Pedri, and Frankie de Jong. Then bring on Gavi later on in the second half. Same with Keese and bring him in later on in the half. In the second half. So that's what I would do. Then obviously the front three, it picks itself. Dembele, Lewandowski, and Rafinha. Rafinha and Dembele will be switching around. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to manage the game a lot better than we've done in the past. Because as you guys know, Bayern are not a team to be messed around with, man. Bayern are a tough team. I know, like I said, I'll repeat myself. I know Bayern Munich lately have not been playing that well. And, that's fair enough, but again, it's still a tough game. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to be a really, really tough game. Let me see what Bayern Munich's record has been like over the past few games, because I know they've not played that well. Let's see the last few games that Bayern played. So they drew against Stuttgart. They beat, obviously, Inter Milan. They beat them 2-0 at Inter's ground as well, which is, again, annoying. They beat Berlin it was 1-1 against Berlin. And obviously, who else did they beat? Oh, they drew against Mönchengladbach. So, there's a few draws in there. Muller will press Busquets so much. Busquets need to be prioritized, escaping him. Nah, that's actually right. You're perfectly right with that. You know, I mean, we also have to press Kimmich to the death with that buying. Exactly. So this is the reason why I want Frankie De Jong to play on the other side, because Frankie De Jong's got the engine. He's an engine guy, especially in the second half as well. Second half, put Kisa in there and get Kisa to run on Kimmich, because Kimmich, another underrated player. He's a fantastic player. I watch Bayern Munich games sometimes, you know what I mean? He's a fantastic player. So if you've got somebody like Kisa who's physically strong, who's gonna run on him, keep on him and just keep piling on the pressure on him, pretty much man-mark him out of the game. Obviously, don't man-mark him because it's Barcelona and we don't really do the whole man-marking thing. It kind of disrupts the whole Barcelona way of play. But when we don't have the ball, put players on him, put loads of players on him, and be very careful as well with our fullbacks. This is why I prefer Baude and Koundé starting, because like I said, Koundé doesn't bombard it forward all the time. He sort of holds back a bit, you know what I mean? So we're going to have to get somebody who's going to keep pressure on certain players. So like I said, on the wings, we're going to need our fullbacks to keep it, you know, they're going to have to play a smart game. They can't just bombard it forward. Like I said, we still got players in midfield who can get the ball forward. We've got our wingers who can stretch, you know, the pitch for Bayern Munich to create spaces for people to run in. This is why I think we should start with Pedri, De Jong, and Busquets. Busquets can still be the guy who can slow play down if Bayern Munich are doing their thing. So if we can control that midfield, we'll beat Bayern Munich. And I mean that. If we can control that midfield, guys, we will beat Bayern Munich. That's a guarantee. I can pretty much guarantee that. But the problem is Bayern Munich still have a really strong midfield. And like I said, the players like Kimmich and Müller, these guys are just, they're monsters, man. Let's be real. They're monsters. Gavi on Kimmich and Kisa on Kimmich is so second half. Exactly. Perfect. That's exactly it. That is exactly what we need to do. Because so first half, it's all about us getting that goal. You know what I mean? To boost the confidence. But whatever we do, we have to try to get the first goal. That's the key. If we get the first goal, force Bayern Munich to run forwards. That way we can create spaces on the wings. Because like I said, we spread, you know, with Dembele and with Rafinha, they two are fantastic at spreading the pitch, making it as wide as possible. The Allianz pitch is a pretty big pitch. So having those two guys on the wing, stretching that pitch, having Lewandowski do what Lewa does, dropping deep sometimes, pulling up the Barca got no chance. Hey, man, you could be right. You could be absolutely right. You know what I mean? You could be absolutely right, Mendes. We might not have a chance. We might not. But like I said, Bayern Munich have not been playing that great lately, man. They got 3 draws already this season, so they've clearly not been playing that well. Did you see PMB passed away yesterday? Yes, I heard about that. I didn't know much about him, but yes, I read about him, man. RIP to him. Come on, Lewa, getting early tap in and confidence. Exactly, yo, that's what we need. We just need that early goal. The moment we get that early goal, that's it. We're good. You know, I mean, well, not necessarily good, but it puts pressure on Bayern Munich to attack us more, which means we will have a lot more chances to go on the wings, whatever we need to go, and do what we need to do. Hit him on the break. Because obviously, when you've got players like Dembele and Rafinha, they're all fast, very skillful. The only player who's going to struggle is whoever's going to be beat by Alphonso Davies, because Alphonso Davies he's incredible, man. He's a fantastic player. But even Mane, Sane, Musiala, Gnabry have to be perfect. Yeah, they're so dangerous. Exactly. That's exactly why I'm saying, like, we need Koundé and Baude to start. We can't have Jordi Alba starting. We scored first in A2. Yeah, that's true. We did. But like I said, that game, that was different. That was different, okay? Yeah, oh God. That's true. We did score first and they came back and just completely turned the whole thing and destroyed us. But I believe this Barcelona team is a different team compared to that team the team that faced Bayern Munich that year. It's a very different team. But again, we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Fingers crossed we'll be able to pull something incredible. But I don't know, man. It's not going to be an easy game. But if Bayern score first, then A2 will hunt their minds. Exactly. That's where the problem is. The issue is Barcelona need to put that pressure on early. If we do that, it means Bayern Munich have to come to us. And if Bayern Munich come to us, it's going to give us more opportunities to go and do what we need to do. Oh my God, I'm looking at this right now. It says A2. Oh God. I've got 8 viewers and 2 likes. That's quite painful to see on the screen right. But we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens, man. My fingers are crossed, man. I'm praying and hoping that we can pull it. I do believe we can pull it, and this is why I'm gonna go for my final prediction. Long time you haven't seen me Phantom 19. You live, you good? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, it's just not been live because Marv's got all the equipment and stuff, so he's been doing all the filming and whatnot. So yeah, but today I'm just gonna do a stream on my phone, directly on my phone. I don't have all the equipment I need to do a proper live stream like I do, with the scoreline and whatnot. I'm just gonna do my own stream on my own. Or if I don't do a live stream, I'll probably just film it. Then I'll edit it. Then I'll see if I can post it without YouTube blocking it like they always do. But yeah, I'll see what I can do tonight, guys. I'll definitely give it a try. Fingers crossed I'll be able to film the whole game. And yeah, if I can't do the live stream, like I said, I'll just film the game. Then I'll post the highlights later on in the evening. But other than that, guys, my final score prediction. And score half, we dominate position, especially if we get bigger lead. Yes, still watch your old videos when you react to Ronaldo video because I'm a Ronaldo fan. Ah, yes, the old videos, man. I wish I could still do those videos, but YouTube doesn't want us to do them videos, man. They don't allow us to do anything like that. They just block him the moment we put them up on YouTube. It's really frustrating, really. Yeah, you should record and upload. Your reactions are great, bro. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll try to do that, and hopefully, guys, like I said, I'm gonna do it. I'm saying it right now. I'm gonna do it. If the video gets blocked by YouTube, I'm so sorry in advance, guys, because they've been doing that to our videos a lot lately, and obviously it hurts and it sucks. But in advance, I'm so sorry if that happens. Okay, but what I will say, guys, final score prediction, I'm going for 2-1 Barcelona. I can't believe I just said that. I cannot believe I just said that in the Allianz Arena. But Barcelona are going to win this game because we are Barcelona. Barcelona have made the movements that we needed to do. We made the purchases that we needed. And it's a much better team and a completely different team to the team that we had when we last faced Bayern Munich. It's a completely different team. So, fingers crossed, I'm going for 2-1 Barcelona. Lewandowski with 1 and Rafinha with the other goal. That's my score prediction. I think we're going to beat Bayern Munich, you know what I mean? Our under-19 just drew 3-3 to Bayern under-19. I know, I just saw it before. I was looking at it before. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens, man. Fingers crossed. I still remember you guys reacting to Mourinho counter-attacks and screaming. Yeah, I remember those, man. I remember those. I wish, bro. I wish you could still do it, man. But like I said, we're constantly getting copyrights and claims and whatnot. It's just very long, man. It's really frustrating because like every time I try to post something, when it gets blocked and whatnot, it's just really disheartening because it kind of just leaves me thinking, what's the point? The fact that I'm still trying is pretty impressive. That I'm still trying to find a way to do it, but it's just really annoying. That every time we do try to upload, the videos usually end up getting blocked. So again, in advance, I'm so sorry about that, guys. There's not much I can do on that. That's down to YouTube. I don't mind a draw for us, to be honest, but of course a win is best. You know what? Nah, man, I don't even want a draw. I want to win. As much as the draw will be a pretty decent result, I want to win. We've never beaten Bayern Munich at their ground. We need to break that curse, bro. We have to break that curse. We have to. And I believe this team we got right now is more than capable of doing it. So my prediction, I'm going 2-1 to Barcelona. Phantom is going 2-2. Yeah, that's not a bad call. If it finishes 2-2, Barcelona will stay on top of the group, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we need because obviously we've got the goal difference. We won 5-1 in the game against Victoria Pilsen last time we played against them. So fingers are crossed, man. Guys, I'm petrified, but at the same time, I'm super excited. I'm a Bayern fan. My bad. Nah, that's fair play. Listen, bro, that's fair play. The attitude Barca had against Madrid during preseason, that's what we need. Yes! You're right. That's exactly what we need. Confidence in Araujo, Rafinha, Pedri, amazing. Exactly. Yo, oh my God, what's going on, bro? Ken Pachi was good. Sorry, but Bayern got this. They probably do, but you know what, man? I'm always going to back my team no matter what. I'm always going to back my team, man. Your live reactions are something else. Back in 2000 when football retained Corona. Oh, yeah, true. 3-1, win confident for this game. Barca can't be afraid. Exactly. We cannot allow ourselves to be afraid because the moment we get scared and get spooked, we know what Bayern can do to us. They're lethal with Sadio. Yes, that they are. And Sadio Mane himself, he's just a fantastic player, man. Let's be real. He's an all-rounded winger, man. He's incredible, man. So we're going to have to be very careful. This is why I want Jules Koundé to start on that wing with someone like Sadio Mane. Because when you've got somebody like Jules Koundé, he's more physical, you know what I mean, than somebody like Sergio Roberto or when we had Sergino Dest. You know what I mean? We need somebody who's going to really put it on them. Hell, I wouldn't even mind if we start Araujo on the right back position. You know what I mean? Somebody who's strong, who's going to really pretty much bully Sadio Mane off the ball, really. That's what we need. And that's why I prefer having Balde on the other side as over somebody like Gnabry, because Balde is a lot more physical than Jordi Alba is. So when you've got somebody who can put the pressure on on these incredible players, then yeah, we stand a chance. We stand a much bigger chance. You know what I mean? But we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens, guys. With Dembele, Rafinha, Lewandowski up front. Oh, trust me. By the way, today is Muller's birthday, so watch. Oh no. He's going to be looking for a birthday goal. And Muller always scores against Barcelona as well, man. He always scores against Barca, and he's really, really annoying. Really frustrating. He's incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. I want Koundé's right back because I feel like he can press around. He will press around and expose it. Yeah. Yeah, true. That's why I said, personally, I prefer Koundé starts as a right back. So hopefully he does. Raul Koundé on the other side. Rafinha will also help out. Track Davies. Yes, exactly. And Dembele. So Dembele lately has been incredible with his tracking back, man. You know what I mean? So that's what we need. That's all we need. We need the whole team to play as a team. Put pressure on Bayern Munich. Make it uncomfortable for Bayern. And we stand a much bigger chance of winning the game. Lemon knows the defense will be surprised if he gets a hat-trick. Oh, trust me. Lewandowski gets a hat-trick, I'll literally run topless out here. I'll run outside topless. I'll literally pull my camera out and run freaking pretty much next to naked outside celebrating, honestly. But yes, Balde is master and left back. He has to be. Because like I said, he's more physical than Jordi Alba. And we need people who are going to pretty much bully the other guys. You know what I mean? This is the reason remember when we had Eric Abidal playing as a left back? Abidal was impossible to beat because he was so physical. You know what I mean? He was a big guy. He was strong. He was fast. He was strong. So we're going to have to pray and hope that Balde will be able to emulate something similar. I'm in school. I would follow my Daisy Classic level 100. Oh, trust me, man. Dembele is going to be key to opening defense. Yes, both our wingers, we have to stretch them. We're going to have to stretch them. We're going to have to stretch Bayern Munich, man. If we want to win this game, we're going to have to stretch them. Dembele or Vini. Very different players. Very, very different. Vinicius is a better finisher, I think. Because of the way he plays, he's a better finisher. Dembele is a much better dribbler because Dembele, the way he dribbles with the ball is bloody ridiculous sometimes, you know what I mean? And he's better with creating and assisting. That's more Dembele's forte. He's not much of a finisher. It's not like he can't finish. He can finish, but I feel like Vinicius is a better finisher. I think Ansu Fati is a better finisher than Dembele as well. So, you know, it's we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. But Vini can dribble as well. No, Vinicius can dribble. I'm not saying he can't dribble. I do like I said, Vinicius is a better finisher than Dembele, but that doesn't mean Dembele can't finish. Just like Dembele is a better dribbler than Vinicius, but that doesn't mean Vinicius can't dribble. He's still a really good dribbler. But I feel like Dembele is a better dribbler than he is. Rafinha versus Davies is going to be good. Pavel won't be able to do with Dembele. Exactly. Bayern has had bad form. I don't think they can do to us without Lewandowski. We're going to have to wait and see. Vini, but I like Dembele. Vini is incredible. Like I said, finishing is definitely Vinicius. I'll definitely put Vinicius better finishing than Dembele. I know Dembele is the guy for my team, but it's the truth. He is a better finisher. Gonna sauce today. Oof, that's gonna be interesting because he is a good player. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how well he does against us. But that is it, guys. I just wanted to do this quick video. Well, it ended up being 28 minutes. I thought it was only gonna be 15 minutes, but we ended up doing 28 minutes. Dembele can score goals, but he's best assist in Europe. Exactly my point. I think Ansu should start more often than Rafinha. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like Ansu is still learning a lot. And he's still quite young. But I think Ansu and Rafinha should be the ones who rotate a lot more. Dembele should be more of a fixed starter, but Ansu and Rafinha should be the ones rotating a bit more. Probably pick Rafinha more because I feel like he's a bit more experienced. But we're going to have to wait and see. Ansu just came back from injury. Exactly. That's why I want Ansu to come in the second half. Very selfish as of late. Yes, exactly. It's that immaturity. This is why I want Rafinha to start over Ansu. Ansu in the second half will be I'm perfectly fine with that because Ansu can finish. He's a much better finisher. But I feel like Rafinha, we need him because he can stretch the pitch a lot better. We should keep being cautious with Fati and let him develop. Exactly. Joan Gnabry's not been great lately, so I'm not sure. But it's still Gnabry, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes certain players can go 4 or 5 games playing terrible, then on this one big game, they just show up and do miracles. You know what I mean? Only go selfish when he feels like he must shoot now. Yes, that's when Rafinha. Now you're right. Absolutely right. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna bounce off. Thank you for everybody who showed up. I know it's not a lot of you, but listen, it's better than nothing. Absolutely appreciate it for everybody who showed up on this little stream of mine. So I'm gonna bounce, and hopefully, guys, you'll be seeing the reaction video later today. So probably, well, it's 3:05 right now. So hopefully, maybe around. It's gonna be a late one because obviously I have to render the video and all that stuff. So it'll probably be around 1 o'clock in the morning when I finally post the video. But hopefully you guys will get that video soon after this one. But that's it. Thank you so much, man. Trust Champion Barca's good hands with him. Trust me, we're in more than just good hands. We're in fantastic hands. We've got this. But that is it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And keep chatting with you till it kicks off. Nah. I gotta spend some time with my girlfriend, man. You know, she'll kill me if I just spend the whole time talking on her. She'll murder me. So I gotta go spend some time with the miss. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys very, very soon. And yeah, oh man, this Barca, man, we got this. I believe we got this. We're gonna take the win. We're gonna take that win. Fingers crossed. And that is it for me, guys. I'm out. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Like I said, don't worry. Barca's got this. If we lose, we lose. Visca Barca all the way. But we're gonna win. 2-1 Barcelona. We got this. Peace out, everybody. Don't party too much without your boy yet. This. Laters, man.